Hi, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are and wherever you're watching this from. We are the CCT Twitch group, and we are analyzing Twitch as a socio-technical system for building and supporting inclusive communities. So with us here, we have Michael Macovski. Michael Macovski is a professor in Georgetown's Communication, Culture, and Technology program. He has an extensive background in literary criticism and textual studies. His interests range from book history and romanticism to material culture and the new media. Thank you for joining us today and welcome.
So here's my first question. Do you guys have any favorite examples of, one streamer, maybe someone you follow or you think that she was particularly innovative?
One of my best friends is actually a digital artist and a Twitch streamer. He was always explaining to me like the socio-technical system with basically all the technical components that go into it, all the hard work that goes into it, all the like relationship building and networking that goes into creating these communities. He said the first most important thing was having a friendly and welcoming personality. So anytime someone comes into his chat and like says something, he'll welcome them and he'll have a bot that basically welcomes them as well. One of the things that he used to emphasize to me is branding, and creating that like space is so important. All that kind of design is essential into creating this shared space for people.
My favorite Twitch channel is called Critical Role, and it is a Dungeons and Dragons stream. They play weekly on Thursday nights, and it is a bunch of professional voice actors. And they also pride themselves on building a really good, great community. The stream is called Critical Role, and their community, the people that watch them, are called Critters.
My favorite streamer is one of my best friends from college, is a video gamer who streams on Twitch. It was a great opportunity to like delve more into how these bots control everything. For example, there are these little bots called Capamon. They're basically little pets that you can have on your Twitch channel, and they will interact with the chat. So specifically, my friend, his pet is called Puffy, and it's a little penguin. And he's like always on his screen. And so if you say, "Hi, Puffy," you'll have the little Capamon, which is a bot in reality, interact with the people in the chats. Twitch is so unique because no other platform gives all these different features into one big platform.
And I have an example, and she is a 14 years old British girl, and she's not like other streamers. She has some disease. So like the people followed her is not like just to listen her stories and see her daily life, and how like people will give her a lot of emotional support. She also support their audiences to like to overcome some life struggles. Twitch is not only for like having fun, other social issues, and you have opportunity to know other minority groups.
Yeah, that's fascinating. And I imagine, like any person who's facing challenges, she could use some financial support. In some online communities, it's not cool to ask for money.
I think their choice of words is really important. Subscription, donation, fundraising. It's never asking the viewers for money. And usually people will just jump in and donate because, they really build these relationships with the creators. And to them, it doesn't seem like a sacrifice because they're contributing to the community.
By the way, in early fan communities, they used to call that tipping. If you could pay what you could, or just, pay what you wanted to.
Bits actually is a form of tipping on Twitch that is a plus to the subscription. Cool thing about Twitch is that unlike other platforms, no matter how big or small your audience is, half of the money directly goes to the streamer from the subscriptions, which it feels like you're literally giving the money to this person, and you're doing it simply out of the fact that you like them, you want to support them.
And the whole reason why bits became a thing is because before they were instated, people used outside bots to do donation and tips. And so Twitch saw that, and they wanted to basically take that and put it on their platform.
Any examples or future plans or things for the international audience?
The top languages these past 7 days on Twitch have been English, Spanish, Portuguese, German, French, Russian, Korean, Turkish, Italian, Japanese. No matter where you're from, it's not constrained in any way. Doesn't mean that because I'm in the States, I can't watch someone who's streaming from Japan or from Greece.
A lot of like the channels, they have like only English in the panels, but I think maybe in the future the Twitch can have a feature like YouTube. There is an auto translation, so like everyone can use that.
I wonder if the bot could be set to pick up, let's say there was something, comment in Russian, and the bot could be set to say, oh, that comment's not appropriate.
So you can moderate the bots to use specific languages. So if I was a Russian streamer, let's say didn't speak English, the bot that I would download would also be in Russian.
One of the things that my friend who's the streamer does is he will actually, in trying to make the platform more inclusive and safe, he actually has the bot set to blocking any messages that are in English. But the reason that he does that is because he doesn't know those other languages. He doesn't know if there's any lewd content within the message. He doesn't know what it's saying. So he's not able to moderate it as well.
Do you ever get the feeling that there's a hierarchy of professionalization?
Yes. I mean, people will get on Twitch with these terrible quality, just, bought off the internet for the cheapest you can type setup, just throw it on a monitor. And like those stay pretty small, but you'll see the channels that grow will begin to like start using like ring lights and backgrounds. And the idea is that like if you can start gaining subscriptions, you can start getting money, and then you can maybe work your way up to that.
I feel like the Twitch is very friendly to the new users. Like even you have very bad equipment, the system will still put you on the top page.
Does that mean that someone is either a bot or someone monitors who to put at the top of the page, like on Google, there's an algorithm?
At first, it's whoever's actually live in the moment. They do prioritize certain topics. So like gaming will always be like one of the top categories that they present.
For example, like new signups, you'll have kind of how you do on Netflix, like choose your favorite genres, choose what videos you're more into, what categories you're more into. And of course, the more you watch, let's say, of just chatting category or cooking, those will soon start coming more up in your feed.
It was a great pleasure talking to you, and thank you so much for the feedback. We really appreciate it.
Sure. And thank you guys. Learned a lot and is really fascinating.